Social Security for all, $1,000 per month for everyone. Have you heard about this? Well, I have all the details for you in this video, so let's right into it. Alright, so it comes as no surprise right now that millions of Americans are struggling with everything going on. At the same time that we've seen idea after idea coming out trying to help out low-income and fixed-income Americans and those individuals who are struggling financially so badly. We've seen adult tax credit talks, we've seen monthly recurring stimulus check talks, we've also seen a lot of talks about reinstating the child tax credit payments, as well as a few other ideas that we've discussed right here. Well, in some instances, some of these programs have actually already been rolled out, like guaranteed basic income on lower levels, as in on state level, the county level, and things like this. Nothing on a nationwide level quite yet. However, now we've got another one to add to the list, Social Security for all. So I want to talk through this. This is actually a very interesting concept. I also think this may be a little bit controversial, which I'll also get into here in just a second. So let me run through the basics behind what they're actually talking about with this. So this mostly stems from a couple of years ago. Presidential candidate Andrew Yang, he was in support of a $1,000 ongoing monthly check known as a universal basic income for everybody. Well, as a result of that idea and the movement, a bunch of people started jumping on to this idea and thought, this would be pretty interesting. Sending out a $1,000 check to everybody called Universal Basic Income, well, obviously we know at this point it did not get any traction, it did not get moved into law or anything like that. My point is, it has not been rolled out quite yet. However, out of Andrew Yang, a lot of people have jumped onto this idea. Well, now they're starting to call it Social Security for all. Now here's what the deal is. They're going on with that same idea. $1,000 for every single person every single month, just like a Social Security program. So that's what they're actually referring to as a Social Security for all, not necessarily that it would be Social Security benefits. But it's basically going to be a guaranteed basic income program. And they're giving it the name of Social Security for all. Now here is why this should be a potential controversial topic. I know that a lot of you here in the community receive Social Security benefits, whether it's retirement or SSDI or survivors or SSI, VA, any of these fixed income benefits. I know that a lot of you are excited about your benefits and you feel like, hey, I earned this benefit. I put years and years of services, I paid in through payroll taxes. I spent years and years working and getting work credits to receive these benefits. And now I'm here and I'm receiving these benefits. I earned every penny that I'm getting every single month. What the benefits that you are getting, you've earned these benefits. You spend a lot of time paying in through payroll taxes. You spend a lot of your time working, putting in the time, putting in the hours to earn the benefits that you are getting. And I totally agree. Those are absolutely your benefits that you put the time in, you put the work in, you put the hours in, and you paid in tons of money into taxes in order to get the benefits that you are receiving now, right? However, this benefit here that we're talking about right now with Social Security for all would not be based on anything pertaining to paying into Social Security. Hours worked, years worked, credits earned, things like this, but rather it would basically just be a guaranteed basic income program going out to everybody. And it's not even Social Security. That's just the name that they're giving it simply because it's kind of like a Social Security program where it would be an ongoing monthly benefits with no string attached, right? So this is where the controversy comes in. I think a lot of us here who are receiving Social Security benefits and earning the benefits, years and years of service, thousands and thousands of dollars of tax dollars going in through payroll taxes, the benefits that we've earned are thinking, wait, why are other people getting these benefits or so-called Social Security benefits when really it's not, because it's just this name that they're giving it. So I feel like, this might not fly so well with a lot of people. So I'd be interested to know, how do you feel about that name if they happen to actually do something like this and gave it the name of Social Security for All? I think they should change the name if that's something they were going to do. Honestly, I don't really know what the name would be. It doesn't really matter. But I don't really think they should use a name like Social Security for All because that's not really what it is. They should call it what it really would be, which would be pretty much a guaranteed basic income, Social Security benefits, and guaranteed basic income. Although they're kind of similar, as in the sense of sending out a monthly check every single month, they are very different. And I think the name that they're giving it here is simply because to give everybody a better understanding of what this program would actually represent, a monthly check going on for a very long period of time. Not necessarily that the funds would come out of Social Security, because they wouldn't. They would come out of the federal, like general funds or the IRS, or who knows where, right? That's the point, as it would not be coming out of the Social Security Trust Fund. It would simply be paid by the IRS, the Treasury, whatever. Now, one more thing here as well I want to throw out there. Just a few months ago, late last year, a congresswoman from Florida was actually voted into the United States Congress, and she was also talking about $1,000 ongoing monthly benefits. Now, we also know that there are a handful of progressive Democrats in the House right now who are also in support of ongoing monthly checks around that $1,000 monthly mark, like a universal basic income or a guaranteed basic income focused on low income. So it's kind of interesting how they're throwing this out there again. A guaranteed basic income program monthly checks will be absolutely amazing. But I think if they're going to give it something like this, they should certainly come up with a different name versus Social Security for All. So security is a very important program. They send out benefits to millions of beneficiaries, but if they're going to do a guaranteed basic income, just call it what it really is. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. I do my best to read as many as possible. I don't always get a chance to respond to all of them, but I do try to read every single day and of course respond to as many as well. Otherwise, if I see common questions coming up, I try to make a dedicated video about that as well to be here for you in any way that I can to help out. So subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Enjoy your day and I'll catch you later.